Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be some of my Amazon UK must-have tech findings. And I'm just going to jump right in and get us started off with the very first one. So this is the Honiture Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Comes with mop function. I know that sounds crazy, but stick with me, guys, okay? This is a fantastic bit of kit. I have named my vacuum Henri just because it's fantastic. Now you can connect this to your phone and you have a remote control that you can use to operate it. You can see it tells you how long it will clean for, and you can see that it's able to step up onto carpet because it has what it calls the Smart Boost technology. I have to say, guys, when you set up the functionality of this, you can set up a cleaning pattern. So the picture you see to the left, you can set up boundaries as to what rooms you want it to go into, not go into. With the mop function, it has a 250 milliliter water tank capacity, and it will mop the area you can see on your screen. Okay, you do have to change out the bin function, if that makes sense, so that it does the mop function. So it's still going to have the vacuum capability, but it's just you have to add the water tank component. I hope that makes sense, guys. Now, in terms of all the cleaning modes, what I mentioned earlier, it does auto cleaning pattern. You can set up time cleaning. I have mine set to come on just before and finish just before I'd wake up twice a week. It does my downstairs living area because I have wood flooring there. And then you can set patterns like zigzag cleaning where it spirals out, or you can put it to do a spot clean or to edge clean. Now, I'm bringing this because it's part of Amazon's Prime Day deal. So anybody purchasing this with the link in the description, you're going to be getting this for the price point you see on the screen, much cheaper than I bought it. But it does also have installment options available. As you can see, reviews cumulatively are all above 4 stars. But have a look through on the Amazon webpage, guys. Have a read through the reviews. If you've been in the market for a robot vacuum, this is one I would highly recommend. Oh, just to mention, guys, I will be inserting clips of my items in my home that I show you on the Amazon webpage. Okay, guys, this is a clip of my Robo Vacuum, the exact same one I've shown you on Amazon and with the link in the description. It's currently in the Prime Day deal, and anyone who purchases this will be buying it much cheaper than I bought it. This vacuum is fantastic. I have wood floors, as you can see, and I've not had to vacuum since I've moved into my home a year ago. I've had this vacuum for a year. It works fantastic. It also has a mop function. You do have to sort of switch out the dustbin for the water reservoir, but it's fantastic. I'm going to switch it on so you guys can see. Next. Okay, what you have here is the Ansio 30-inch tower fan with remote control. I have had this for definitely over a year. It has lasted me through last year's summer heat wave in the UK, and it's going to see me through this year as well. So on Amazon, excellent reviews. It's got over 13,000 reviews. This is an excellent fan, guys. It's not obstructive. It's going to fit most decor, and it has excellent energy consumption rating, which I think is very important if you're going to be running the fan, as I do, for several hours. In terms of the design, it's space saving, and depending on what your color scheme is, I think this fits into most homes. You can see it's got a range of settings, so it will oscillate. It has timer function, so sometimes if you're going to put it on and maybe go to bed, it has different wind speed settings as well as wind mode settings, and you can control all this using the remote. Okay, guys, this I think is an excellent steal, and I'm going to insert a clip of mine in action so you can hear how loud it gets. but I've been able to sleep through this, not an issue at all. In terms of the dimensions for this fan, it's 80 by 19 by 17, as you can see on the screen here, okay? Here, guys, you can see my Ansio Tower fan. It's exactly the same one that I've shown in the Amazon website. I've had this for a year. It brought me through the last heat wave here in London, and it's bringing me through the heat wave this summer. I'm gonna switch it on so you can see it's got excellent settings, 3-speed settings. Next, this, guys, is an incredible find if you're looking for a MagSafe power bank that is very slim. This is the Basis Ultra Slim version, okay? So with this, you get it at an amazing price point. You're going to have slim capability, so it's not going to add the bulk to your phone, okay? And it's magnetic. I can confirm this to be the case. It does attach excellently well to phones, especially if you have a MagSafe case, which my phone does have, okay? And it's perfect in terms of the charge capacity, okay? So you can use it with a cable for wired charging, and you can use it wireless. So you could use it in combined function where it's on your phone and charging another device. Now, this version is the version that has got half the charge power, so 5,000. In comparison, the next version I'm showing is by the same manufacturer, but it's 10,000, as you can see on the screen. So two different price points. The one that is only 5,000 in terms of capacity is 21.29 as part of Prime Day deal. And the larger capacity at 10,000 is 35.69. Links are in the description, guys, and I promise I paid full price for all these things, but I'm very happy to have them and they do wonders in my day-to-day function, okay? So I don't have the large capacity. This is the version I have, the 5,000. Here, guys, you can see the Basis, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, wireless phone charger, okay? So what I purchased is the smaller capacity. My phone's quite good at holding charge. I don't typically need to recharge it when I'm out and about, but this, if I ever need a top up, does that perfectly. I've taken this on trips. I've taken this when I've had to go outside London. It fits perfectly in travel carry-on luggage. Very solid. Does not overheat. I've never had any issues about this becoming too hot. And you can see it's in quite frequent use. At this point, if you've been enjoying the content, I would like you to like, I would like you to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. And if you have any thoughts about the products I've shown today, guys, leave a comment. Let's go on to the next find. I'm someone who loves a good massage, and it's not often that I can make the time out in my busy schedule to go into a massage parlor. So I purchased this and it's fantastic, okay? This is the Arborleaf mini massage gun. I specifically wanted a mini option so I could take it on holidays and trips with me. It's very portable. I also bought the version, which I've linked below, that comes with a case, a storage case, okay? And it comes with these 5 attachments that you can see. And this attachment is able to do hot and cold functionality, okay, guys? So as you can see here, it gives you the ranges, and it has always on each functionality 4 settings, 4 levels, okay? So this is perfect if you've come back from work and you need a little bit of a massage because you're a bit achy, or as is the case with me, I'm quite into my gym routine and I find this is quite helpful for soothing my muscles. With a full charge, this will go for 8 hours, okay? It's fantastic, guys, and I would highly recommend it. It explains when it comes with the manual what each head point, so the different attachments, where you should use it. So you're never gonna run the risk of injuring yourself so long as you follow the instructions, guys, okay? And again, guys, it's part of the Prime Day deal. It's an excellent purchase. I've had mine several months, absolutely happy with it. Here, guys, you can see the Arborleaf massage gun that I purchased just over 12 months ago now. Fantastic bit of kit, has never let me down. Sometimes I come back from work, I just need a little bit of massage therapy just to ease the aches out of my joints and muscles. Sometimes if you're someone that has period pain discomfort as a woman, this is so useful. If you order using the link below, you get the version that comes with the case, and I find that quite useful for storing it. Let's open. So when you open it, this is how it is, okay? A compartment there for some of the head attachments, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attachments in total. This is the massage gun. I purchased this model because it's the mini version, very portable. I've taken this on trips with me, fits in carry-on. This head attachment has got 2 settings, as you can see here, which is heat function and cold function. So let's pop this on just to show you guys. So it's a push-in mechanism, and then the switch is at the bottom. And you can see that in motion, guys, okay? Very comfortable. And then you long press to switch it off again. So very easy to untwist, and you can add any other attachment. In fact, I'll show you one of my favorite. This attachment, guys, I love because if I have any aches around my neck, this is perfect on a very low setting. And I'll show you what I mean. And if you press the button again, it'll get even faster. I would never use this attachment on these settings, and this is the fastest. I would only ever use it on this setting 1, and it's fantastic. And then long press to switch it off. Fantastic device, highly recommended, guys. On to the next find. This, guys, was a recent purchase, but I've had it now going on 3 months. Currently part of Prime Day deal, and you can get a 5% discount. I am someone who keeps active. I try to eat right, but we all have our cheat days essentially. Life is about balance, right? But the reason I purchase devices like this is because I like what the, I guess, skin firming functionality. So with this particular one, it to stimulate the muscles through an electrical current, promotes muscle contraction and breaks down of fat and tightening skin, okay? Now, I'm not going to say you're going to get exactly what you see on the left in the picture to the right, but I will say that for me, the benefits I get with this are that I have seen as I've had my continued sustained weight loss whilst being in the gym and eating right for the most part, I've not had saggy skin since I've been using this, okay? I had the model prior to this, and I've had sustained weight loss now going on over a year, no saggy skin. And I personally put it down to this, okay? The other benefits, so you have these 3 modes plus heating technology. So D-lines is, in my opinion, kind of a combo of these 2. So it'll kind of like make your skin firmer, and it's working on the fat cells. It has a fat specific cellulite function and just the skin tightening function as well. Now with the heating function, you can put that on all the 3 modes. I particularly like this function when I'm on my period. I know that might be TMI, guys, but those of you that have menstrual cramps, this is really helpful. And I use that on a monthly basis with the old version and this current version since I've had it, okay? Now, I've only ever gone up to 6, but it says it goes up to 10, okay? Here, guys, is the cellulite massager, the F6, which I've shared the link in the description as well. A close-up look of what it's like and all the settings, okay? So it does come in a box, and I just kept mine in the box. I'm still trying to locate a suitable bag in my home for it. You get the usage instructions when you get it, as well as the manual, which is in a range of English as well as other languages. Very fantastic bit of kit. So as I said, I keep everything in here just for ease of access. The charging cable comes with a little microfiber lint-free cloth. I tend to just rest it on that. To put this on, long press, and then you've got different settings and functions that you can cycle through, and then you can increase the intensity. Next, so with this is the air purifier. I have 2 in my home. I have one from this brand, Levoit is how I pronounce it. Hope that's correct. And This has been fantastic because I have allergies, and this is perfect, as it says on the screen, to help with freshening your air at home, getting rid of allergies, dust. I don't really have pets. I don't smoke. No one does in my home, but it is fantastic, I noticed, for just like making my space feel cleaner. Now, this is the version I keep in my downstairs living area because it's more portable, okay? And what I want to point out, guys, is so this filter is replaceable. You can clean it, but I would suggest that after a period, you probably want to replace that, okay? This is the version I have upstairs, okay? So this is Blue Air Purifier, okay? This is currently significantly reduced on Amazon as part of Prime Day deals. I bought mine at full price, a much higher price point, but you can get it at a reduced deal during Prime Day, which is over the next 2-3 days, okay? I have this upstairs because it's perfect with the night mode, okay? Just feel that it ensures that I'm sleeping in an environment that is very clean, no dust and reduced allergy, especially in summer when we get pollen coming through if you have your windows open for ventilation in the heat wave. What I also like is its low energy usage, so I can have it on without worrying about my bills, okay? And it has got a filtration system that can also be changed. So I'll show you my clip. I'll insert a clip of my one. It's got the function to control it at the top, and this is like a covering and a case that is part of the air intake occurs, but you can take that off to access the filter, okay? So this is just a list of the things it says it'll remove, and I personally believe it because I've had to change my filter, and I can assure you guys it needed a change. So to me, it was working, okay? And here, guys, you can see both air purifiers I have, and it gives you an excellent size comparison. On the right, you have the larger blue air purifier. That's the one I keep in my bedroom, and it's fantastic. I've had this going on 18 months now, and it is one of the best purchases I've made, especially if you suffer with allergies. You can take this off and then change the filter. On the left, you have the smaller version. I use that mainly downstairs in my home because it's more portable. So typically it's in my living room, in my lounge, but sometimes I've put it in the hallway, brought it into the kitchen, depending what I needed to do. So I'm going to put them both on so you can see how quiet they are. You can have these on whilst you sleep without any issue. That's as loud as they get, guys, okay? I've had no issues sleeping at night, and that's on maximum setting. So that's it for the video, but all the links will be in the description, as well as the fact that all these items, for the most part, are currently reduced, which I suspect is part of the Prime Day deals. So let me know what you think about this video. Leave a like. Please comment if there's any further information you want, or if you want a fuller review video for any item. And do subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.